What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Purpose of this video is to teach you guys how to create automatic wealth. This concept may seem simplistic to you, but it's huge and critical in your steps to becoming financially free and setting up a secure financial future. All right, the first concept I want to share with you is called a wealth account. All right, what you want to do is you want to set up a bank account that you're going to use only to invest in assets. An asset is something that you're going to buy and that's going to put money back in your pocket. An example of an asset would be mutual fund, would be a stock that gives you dividends, would be a piece of real estate. That's my personal favorite. And there's a number of other types of asset classes. But if you don't have a little bit of cash, you can't buy these assets. So what I want you to do is set up a bank account somewhere that you're going to use only to grow your wealth. All right? And this is a quick, easy thing that you can do. I use an online account at Ally Bank. Ally is just an online thing. And the reason I use Ally Bank is because they have no branches, so I can't pull my cash out very quickly. And then the second thing you need to do is set up an automatic transfer every 2 weeks or every month, however you get paid. So for me, I have a job and I get paid every 2 weeks. So I told my employer to send, and they do direct deposit, right? So I told them to send 10% to my wealth account, 90% into my regular account, all right? That wealth account is gonna just grow every single 2 weeks. It just chips away and it starts to increase. So it's automatic. And the only thing I'm gonna use that money for, no matter how tight things get in the future, is on assets and assets alone. So the concept there is, there's a number of books that highlight this. Probably the most famous or popular is called The Richest Man in Babylon. Great book. But the concept is that you pay yourself first. Take 10% of your gross income, put it in that wealth account, right? And then as you buy assets, you take 10% of that and put it back into your wealth account. You continue to grow your asset column. All right. The second thing that I want to encourage you guys to do is the idea or the concept of dollar cost averaging. This concept is very, very powerful. If you look at the stock market, on average, it gives you, as a whole stock market, it gives you a return of about 10%, which is awesome. And I don't know if you know this or not, but the regular stock market as a whole outperforms 96% of all mutual funds. A lot of people think, oh, I got to put my money into a mutual fund, then a fund manager is going to manage those assets for me and is going to give me a higher return. The facts are the opposite, okay? You need to, if it was me, and this is what I'm doing, is I'm setting up a Vanguard account that you can buy no fee or very low fee index fund in just the general market. So you are betting on the whole market as opposed to one stock or two stocks, all right? So, and if you do that, on average, you're going to earn about 10%, and that's historical. But the concept of dollar cost averaging is this. Let's say you set up that transfer, and let's say that you put $200 every 2 weeks into this, either into the wealth account or $200 into this index fund. If you take $200 every single month and you buy some more of that index fund every 2 weeks, the price of the index fund goes up and down and up and down and up and down. Over time, it goes up about 10% per year. But a lot of people do this. If they don't set these things up automatically, they get emotionally involved. And what that means is if you get tight on your expenses, then you have a tendency not to put that 10% into your wealth account if it's not automatically set up. Or if the stock market starts to dive, people say, oh man, I need to stop investing in the index fund or in the stock market because it's diving. And so they stop investing because they're controlled by emotions. But if it's set up automatically, you're going to grow exponentially. So think about this concept. You're taking $200 and you're putting it into the stock market every single month. That $200, let's say the stock market next month goes way down. People think, oh, I need to pull my money out. The exact opposite is what you should be doing at that time. So the dollar cost averaging concept is going to put $200 into that account every single month, regardless of where the stock market is at. And actually, if you look at it over a 10-year period, you're way higher if you do $200 per month or $200 per pay period, whatever automatic setup you do. You're way further down the pike if you did that, because you bought in the low times, medium times, and the high times. But all in all, if you are disciplined about allowing that to be automatically doing it, then you're going to end up way ahead. I hope that's helpful, guys. Again, you got to have a plan, even if it's as simplistic as just saving 10% and putting it into assets, or saving 10% and putting it into this dollar cost average concept. I hope that's helpful. I want you guys to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I hope this tip is helpful for you, keeping your emotions out of it. And that way you guys can be successful. Keep moving forward. Have a great day.